dears! Today we are presenting you the first episode of Pro Tips for Passengers series. As the name suggests, we're gonna share with you some useful, we hope, tips that will make your future flight nice and less stressful. In this film we'll give you some advice on stuff that is rarely carried in hand luggage, but still essential and helpful. Enjoy watching! Inventory like money, documents or airline ticket is something obvious, so we won't go deeper here. But what we can suggest to you is to have a small tube of a hand cream. The best would be one rich in glycerin. And why? Well, the plane's cabin is a very dry environment. Although skin-friendly conditions are those in which the level of humidity is between 40 to 70%, in an airplane it is barely 20%. In effect, our skin, exposed to such dryness, may become irritated and hence the need to moisten it. A mentioned hand cream would be really good here. Just pay attention to the volume of a tube, that should not be greater than 100 milliliters, because otherwise the airport personnel will surely confiscate it during security control. Eye band and earplugs. Although many airlines offer such a sleeping set on long-haul flights free of charge, on most flights we either need to buy them on board or have them prepared beforehand in a hand luggage. Why it is so handy? Both during daily flights, when the interior of plane is illuminated with sun rays, and night flights, when the cabin light is on, as well as emergency exit signs, falling asleep may be quite difficult. So if we want to regenerate a bit during the flight, it is good to sleep even a couple of hours. Helpful here would be mentioned eye band, and when it comes to earplugs, they are especially useful when we sit close to the aircraft's engine or next to the toilet. A noise would thwart our plans about deep sleep, so we should carry a pair of those on each journey. Extra pair of pants. Useful especially when our flight is just one leg in a long journey, in which after landing we'll spend a couple of hours in a train or bus driving to final destination. Longer trips can seriously affect our sense of hygiene. And that's why it's good to have an additional pair that we can put on in a toilet, in a plane or at the airport, and then refresh ourselves. And since we're talking about refreshing, good idea it is to have in a hand luggage also one set of light clothes that would let us survive one day more. Why? Well, it may sometimes happen that our checked luggage is lost. And in such situation, our sense of hygiene would be affected as never before. Same thing with regularly taken medicines. We should always have them in a hand luggage, just in case that our checked bag is lost, especially when on those medicines depend our health or life. If we don't get our luggage after landing, but some extra medicines are in a hand luggage, then we would save some stress related to lost medicines. And finally, a tube of toothpaste and a brush would be useful. Believe me, when prepared as I said, you will bravely survive if your luggage flies to Syria and you are on a flight from Rio de Janeiro to Paris. That's all for today. I hope that tips provided by me were useful for your future journeys and will help you prepare for the next flight even better. If you have some other ideas on what else you should carry in your hand luggage, don't hesitate to leave a comment. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or subscribe to our channel for more aviation-related videos. Take care and fly high!